Oh man, it feels good to be back. Hello, hello. Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Kirsten. I run the crochet business Hooked on Fiber. If you're returning, hello, it's great to see you again. I have a lot going on and I figured what better way to talk to y'all about it than to crochet and chat. So today we're going to be working on a, what is it called? A sunburst granny square bag, I guess. I don't know the name of it, but it's pretty. So I'm gonna do the inside of the sunburst. It looks like this. I'm gonna do this, right? But I'm gonna do it with the green, which is super pretty. This is Red Heart Super Saver Ombre in the color Green Apple. And then I figured for the base of the bag, the not green part, the rest of it is going to be this beautiful tan. This is Big Twist Value in the color Cream. Makes sense. These two colors together, I think they are stunning. I hope so anyways. So while I'm chit-chatting with y'all, I'm going to work on the middle parts. While I am working on the circles to the sunburst granny square, I can already tell you I'm not a good crochet and talker. I want to talk about my business and future plans for it, what I plan to do, next year's goals. Not really goals. I'm not going to do goals until the end of the year. Basically just business talk and YouTube plans. So for YouTube, I am going to be posting on Fridays. I was smart. I figured I need discipline. I need to come up with a plan, set myself a schedule, and follow through with it. That way there isn't so much pressure on, whoa, what am I going to film today? What am I going to film this week? What I'm going to work on and all of that stuff. That way I have something to look at, something to go off of without the pressure of not knowing what I'm going to be doing. So that actually helped me feel more excited to start filming my YouTube videos again, because I really missed it. I enjoyed it for the brief moment that I was doing it before, and I wanted to get back into it. So here I am. It's Wednesday, it's film day, and I am filming. So to say it's going off on a good start, I'd say this is going as planned. Now I just have to focus on continuing to follow through with it. I may have to change my film day though, because I forgot that they mow the grass on Wednesdays and it gets really loud. So I'll probably move it to Tuesday film day. Anywho, so I'm going to be posting on Fridays. I'm still going to do tutorials, and then I'll do like challenge videos. Like I have it planned out up until the last week of December. I want to stay at least 2 to 3 months scheduled in advance. That way I can prep and plan and do everything that I need to make sure that the video gets done. I'm really excited about it. I think that this will be a good outlet for me, and honestly, I just want to join the crochet community. I feel like I've been sitting on the outs of the crochet community for so long. I'm just like a lurker. I don't want to be a lurker anymore. I want to be in it. I want to be a part of our amazing community. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be in it. Let's see, business wise though, so as y'all know, I do markets like every weekend. but it's becoming too much because I can't keep up with the amount of stock that I need to be able to do the markets every month. Count 1, 2, 3. So next year I have decided that I'm going to be doing less weekend markets and focusing more on traveling with, not traveling with, but like traveling to oddities events every couple of weeks, every couple of months. I think that outcome from the events could be better for my business because I can actually take the time to work on the proper stock numbers that I need without having to stress about the weekend markets leading up to or after that event. So my main focus market-wise is to vend up my oddities events, and then occasionally here or there I'll do like a weekend market, but it's not going to be the main focus of my business going forward into next year. So there will still be market prep and market day vlogs next year. They just won't be they'll be more geared towards that market, and occasionally maybe I'll do like one of my normal weekend market vlogs. I just think that it'll be good for me and my business because I can focus on what I need to. I can do more in the time of 2 months without having to constantly be out at my weekend markets, because when I'm selling at my weekend markets, not only is that taking the entire weekend from me, but it's also taking away from my oddities market prep because I have to focus on replenishing my tables so they don't look so empty every weekend. So it's becoming a lot, and I think that this could be the best route to take going forward. Not going forward like as in immediate, this starts next year. I do have one more event with them this year, and it's going to be in December. So I am prepping like crazy for that event because it's supposed to be huge, massive. So I need as much as I can get. I am looking forward to that event. I think it's going to be so much fun. I'm excited. I love traveling to the other states because I get to meet all these fantastic people, and it's a good experience. I love the vendor coordinators. I love, everything about that market event. They're organized, they know what they're doing, they keep you in the loop. It's a good place to be, and I really enjoy it. Another thing that I want to do with my business that is different is I'm not going to stop making plushies. I'll still be making plushies. It just won't be, okay, it'll still be technically the main focus of my business, but I want to include more of the items that I enjoy making. Like, I love making bags. It's one of my favorite things to make. I love the process, I love the sewing, I love the assembling. I like all aspects of making bags, and every time I do make bags, they sell really fast for me, which is good. So I want to start making more of what I want to make for my business versus what I know will sell. I'll still be making those popular items, the cows, the chickens, the bees, all of that fun stuff. But alongside of that, I will be also focusing on stuff that I enjoy making. I think that that'll also help my business out a lot because I can feel more excited to work and to make that stock that I need. And count my stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, And I love crocheting my plushies. They bring me so much joy and I have so much fun with it. I think it's becoming repetitive. It's starting to, I guess that's the best word for it. It's starting to become a little too repetitive for me, making like all the same stuff over and over and over and over again, and occasionally something I want to make. I want to do what I want to do. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do. It could fail. It could be a really bad decision. However, I think that it'll also bring more of my personality into my business. And that to me sounds extremely exciting. It's like, here's my stuff. I like it. Do you like it? You know, like, so I think that that could be a really cool aspect to bring in. Next year, I also want to start focusing more on releasing the patterns I've written that are just sitting in my notebook because I don't have the time to write them up in a PDF and send them out to testers and go through all of those loops, because I have to spend so much time crocheting to make sure that my tables again are stocked and replenished. So I think that doing my weekend markets less and less so I can focus on the other aspects of my business that are growing could benefit me more. And the good thing about, you know, being able to take that time to focus up on the patterns is because it's passive income. So when I'm sitting here working or crocheting, say I get an order for a pattern, I didn't do nothing. All the work that was put into that pattern is already done. So every sale that I make on it it's just passive income, which would be really nice. It would be a nice point to get to. So that's one of the things that I really want to focus on as well next year for my business. And then I would like to focus more on, you know, my content creation. I want to be a part of the crochet community, more a part of it. I want to be more involved in it. And I think that I'm so focused on trying to get everything I need done that I can't take the time to, you know, join the community like I want to. So I have all these reasons as to why I want to start posting on YouTube again, why I want to start doing less weekend markets, why I want to, you know, switch to things that I would rather make. And I mean, it's all a part of the process. You have to learn and adapt in your business. It's not, this is what it's going to be, this is how it's going to be, this is what it is. Where do I want to go from here? What do I think I could do that could benefit my business and allow it to grow bigger, to be more successful, to, you know, maybe even triple my numbers last year, whereas this year I doubled my numbers and I'm still going. I think change in the business it's scary. Just thinking about it, it does make me a little nervous because, well, what if I don't make as much next year because I'm not doing the exact same thing I did this year? However, it's also exciting because it's like, well, if I do this, imagine the possibilities it could open up for me and my business. And it's crazy being the small business owner, because there are things that, like, you have to really sit down and contemplate. And, you know, I put a lot of thought into this for a couple months now on what comes next for Hooked on Fiber. What can I do that'll allow me to benefit even more from all this work that I'm putting into my business? And I think that those three things, joining the crochet community, you know, doing more of the bigger markets, less of the smaller markets, and really focusing on writing my patterns up. I think that those three things could allow me to take that extra step to grow into my business, to become more successful, to, you know, do all these exciting things. But in order to get there, I have to take that risk. I have to take the risk, and I think I'm ready to take that risk, and I am so nervous, but I'm also so excited to see where, you know, it lands me. I will say that one thing about the crochet community that I don't want to be a part of is, you know, the drama. The drama between, you know, crochet artists and whose pattern came out first and whose pattern does this really belong to. I don't want that kind of drama. I don't want to, you know, be a part of the, oh, he used this type of yarn drama. I'm in the crochet community for the kindness and the friends. I want to be able to give advice to those who are looking for it. I want to encourage those who need that little extra boost. I want to put a smile on people's face when they might be having a bad day, and I want to inspire. I want to inspire crochet artists, because you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. And sometimes we all just need that little extra boost to just jump into it and start. Now, I'm not saying that my business grew overnight, because it most definitely did not. This is 2 years in the making, and I'm still nowhere near as successful as other crochet artists in the community. But I do feel like what I've learned, what I've known, what I know, and, you know, just overall, like, I feel like I could help, and that's what I want to do. I want to help, and I want to make friends. And I know I just repeated myself, but that's what I want to do. Inspire, help, make friends. That's my goals. That is my goals. I will say that if you are wanting to start a crochet business, you just, you have to have the patience. You have to want it bad enough. It takes so much time, patience, practice, you know, fails, successes. I mean, there's so much that goes into it. So you have to be willing to do that, you know, sacrifice time in your day-to-day life to be able to plan, you know, market, inventory, produce, I mean, all of that stuff. It's not a small business. I mean, I can't really, I'd assume it's the same for other small craft businesses, but it takes a lot of, you know, dedication as well, and you gotta stay motivated. And sometimes it's really hard to stay motivated and not to get burnt out. So you have to find ways or patterns even, try out a new yarn to help you get that creative mindset back. But I firmly believe that anyone can do it. If you know, it's cliche, but if you put your mind to it, if you put your heart into it, you can do it. You can become the small business owner that you want to become. You can become that crochet influencer, if you will. You know, there's so much that you could bring to the crochet community and even yourself. You know, a weird noise outside. Anywho, I know it's all messed up and jumbled and everything, but I say go for it. Anywho, I'm not really sure what else I can say. So I finished 2 of the circles that I need for the Sunburst granny square bag. They're so pretty. I love them. Anywho, thank you for listening to my crochet and chat. I think next time I might write down on a piece of paper everything I want to talk to you guys about. That way my brain's not so jumbled. Oh, what do I say next? What do I talk about next? Anywho, thank you guys so much for sitting here with me and listening to me go on my tangents and listening to my goals and just being here in general. I want to thank you guys so much, and it feels good to be back. It feels really good to be back. So I hope that y'all have a fantastic day and happy crocheting.